Vectoring for second pass. Stupid orcs. And the music that he has playing in the cockpit, Demi Lovato. And just so you know, I've been listening to Demi all day today, getting psyched up for this.
I've been listening to
this game.
Tiger.
Yeah, I heard. I get a text this morning from Rich saying, I'm listening to Eye of the Tiger to get psyched up for our game. Yes. Cue masked eye roll on Craft World Gately. All right, so anyway, we're having a good time. This is the battle to end all battles of Orks v. Eldar. We're doing 1,500 points. The scenario is to the death. I don't know what you called it this morning. Hard to kidnap. I don't remember. Yeah. So anyway, there's no victory points. We're just going to keep playing until one side is tabled. And it's going to be fun. And so in classic fashion, I've set up the table ahead of time. But Rich is going to get to decide which side of the table he wants to deploy on. Because, and it's, now for me, I always like to make a board symmetrical. So as you'll notice, you got kind of a diagonal thing going here. Now, I thought this looked cool, but it does kind of block off, you know, the whole thing. So we're going to be very generous about what can get between these things here. Like if you want to roll a battle wagon right on through there, go right on ahead. I think we should allow that. Because, yeah, otherwise it is a tad choked up. And I don't want to have unfair advantage. So anyway, it's what you see is what you get. As usual with BTP terrain, we do 6-inch increments for height distance rather than 3 inches, which I think is the game standard. We do have some, whatever it is, some area terrain here. So anything touching this, even touching it like this, gets a 5-up save. And that's how we're going to roll with that. And that's because these are Vespene gas geysers. This is a Vespene gas extraction plant. And it's gotten lost somehow in the 40K universe. Also, I'd like to point out that we're using a couple of products from other companies. The first off are these exquisite Pyre Coal templates. That's P-Y-R-K-O-L. And quite frankly, these are the most gorgeous templates known to mankind. I love them. We're lucky enough to get 2 sets of them and still have them around. They're laser cut, and somehow these guys have fit 2 different colors in there, and it's just, they're just absolutely glorious. The second thing is Frontline Gaming. They produce these mats here. They're like mouse pad things. They're 6x4. Everything is good about these. They roll the dice very nicely. They have these very good, they've chosen very good patterns for them. I wish they would send us extras of other types that they have. We would certainly use them. Also, they're a painting service, and I don't know much about that aspect of what they do, but check them out. It's Frontline Gaming. They're very prevalent in the wargaming community, and we met them at Valhalla last year, and just a couple of really nice guys that knew their stuff when it came to wargaming. Okay, let's take a look at the board. I already talked to you a little bit about the rules of it, but this is a guys, this is gorgeous terrain. I'd go so far as to say we have the best terrain for bat reps known to mankind. It's a side effect of Valhalla where I would do a really amazing terrain set every time. By the way, I am looking to do Valhalla again next year and come at it a lot stronger than we have in the past, even though, boy, we really worked that up from nothing. So let's take a look. There's lots of little details on here. I like putting little like control panels and stuff on there. This little thingamajig, this tower. Now, and you never know how it's going to be in the game. Like one little piece of terrain could like block a charge, you know, by being difficult terrain for that, and just like really absolutely make a difference. Oh my gosh, these are the jet bikes, or the war bikes, right?
Yes.
That is one huge unit. Is that going to be one giant unit,
One giant
Rich?
unit, yes.
Oh wow, okay, I'm ready. I am ready. I'm not worried about that one single bit, because they each only have 1 wound, right?
1 wound each, yes.
All right, well, I hope they enjoy living while it lasts. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Eldar army. Now, I took a mixed list, unlike normally. Now, usually about a third to a half of my points are tied up in 2 wave serpents with Wraithguard. And I get my butt kicked every single time with those guys. In fact, I'm sure when Rich sees them coming, he just rubs his hands with orcish glee because he knows they're going down. He's like, yeah, they might kill some stuff, but then they're just going to go up in smoke. So I've dispersed my points quite a bit this game. Let's take a look. I have 24 jet bikes. So my good friend Jay has let me use his really cool jet bikes. After this, they're going back to him, unfortunately. However, for the studio army, I do have 18 of the new jet bikes coming. So that will put me sitting pretty at 36 until I can completely swap them out for cool new ones. And I am using the new book. Because I went kind of back and forth. I'm like, well, we've always played with the old book. Have we ever played games with the book before the 6th edition one?
Yes.
We did, didn't we?
Yes. Quite a few. We've been playing together for going on 3 years. Okay, wow. I'll accept that. And that be right? Yeah, it is actually. It is actually. It was early spring 2013. Yep. Yeah, like February 2013, I think. All right, anyway, okay, so, but by getting rid of those Wraithguard, I have points for, other stuff. So basically, I have an Exarch here. By the way, one of these isn't painted entirely, so just never mind the quality on that. Although, boy, you can kind of hardly tell the difference. It's subtle, it's on there, the jewels are done on this one. This is my Exarch, the cool looking one. This is not the Exarch. I'm not taking a Farseer, I took an Autarch this time, and he's got Fusion Gun and Shard of Anaris. And we've also got 2 Night Spinners. The Night Spinners are not what you see is what you get, unfortunately. Those are not magnetized, yeah, that's right. They have shuriken cannons, and they also have holo fields. I had some extra points at the end, and I just beefed those guys up. However, they did go down 15 points in the new edition, so I'm looking good. Holo Field, by the way, no longer improves the cover save by 1. Instead, it gives a 5-up invulnerable save, which I really can't pass that up for 15 points. Okay, next I have Hawks, 2 units of 6 with Exarch. Now, I am doing the thing that Rich tells me not to do, and I probably shouldn't do, is I have a lot of stuff in reserve. But with my Exarch, I am going to have a 2-up. So that'll be nice to bring in my stuff, and we'll see how much damage I can do. All right, so before you just needed 6 regular Hawks, and you didn't really need the Exarch. But now to get the thing where you don't scatter, you need the Exarch for plus 10 points. So fine. So I have the Exarch in there. I have 4 Night Spinners, which I am running independently. Now, I will have models to stand in for crew for these, and yep, that's it. Because the kit actually comes with the crew on it, but in the rules, they would have 2 separate crew to go on them. So that's just what I'm going to do until I can figure out how to get some proper plastic crew, which I have around here somewhere in the massive amount of BTP bits. Okay, time for a plug. The plug is when you do a project with Blue Table Painting and you have us do conversion work, you get access to our bits. We don't charge for the bits, just for actually doing the conversion work, and it's a real advantage. We do absorb your extras into our mass, but then that just becomes resources for other clients. So yeah, guys, there's the table. I have Wraith Knight Ridiculon surveying the scene here. I decided not to take a Wraith Knight. Also, I don't know if I mentioned this, but I took the traditional configuration on the jet bikes as sort of a nod to last edition. They don't all have scatter lasers or anything just yet. But this, one way or another, this is the last Eldar versus Orks matchup that you're going to see. And so Rich will be playing his...
That Rich will be playing his orcs versus, or I don't know, do you want to do best 2 out of 3?
We'll see.
No, we should just do today. Should we do 2 out of 3?
I like 2 out of 3.
I think we should do 2 out of 3. All right, let's do it. Okay, now the loser of the 2 out of 3, the winner gets to smash his warlord with a 10-pound sledge that I'm gonna buy. Are you up for it, Rich?
No, I'm not.
You're not?
I'm not.
You have less to lose. You have a beautiful
I would hate
thing.
to destroy your models, Sean. I'm confident.
Oh, wow. Because I just had this incredible vision of me smashing your Churok farm with this giant sledge.
I just would hate to smash it.
Oh, my gosh. So cocky. Okay, goodbye, Rich.
Hey.
Oh, I'm going to make you suffer so bad.
I'm ready.
All right, yeah, here, go ahead. Take the wheel.
I got it.
We'll do this intro.
We're going to show you Churok. I haven't run Churok for a while. The new Churok is in progress, so the model is being painted, so it's on its way. So I took 2 combined arms detachments, one from the Codex Orks, the other one from Wa Gazgul, because I have Big Mech Stompabout. Clangor Stompabout here is my Big Mech. He rides on that's not a jet bike, that is just a bike, but he's a great conversion that Blue Table Painting did. Mason helped me with, and I did some of it, and then I painted it up. And he has in his detachment, he has 2 units of amazing units of grots, because you have to take 2 troops in a combined arms detachment. And then he has 3 Defcoptas, individual Defcoptas with rockets. Now the reason I brought him, there's something I'm testing out that I haven't done before. He has.
Do you have any what are those called? Formations?
No, just 2 combined arms detachments.
I don't either.
Okay.
I came so close though. Go ahead.
But he does have a pretty cool relic.
Okay, I'm ready.
He has a 4+ invulnerable save force field.
Okay.
Instead of a 5+. So that's what he.
Does it expand out to 6 inches?
To 6 inches, yes.
It's all models.
Any model within 6 inches,
okay.
Correct.
Not
so that's what. Nope, that's what he has. Then I have in Churok's band. Churok is a war boss on a bike. He has a power. He has a power claw. He has the lucky stick, and he
both
has
the same thing. I would say.
What?
Both the same thing?
Yes, both the same stick. Yes. And then he also.
That at the Orky fair, couldn't pass it up.
He also, it was a bargain deal.
Yeah.
He also has a. I can't even think now.
It was like shoot down the swigs, you know,
Yeah,
to win the thing.
right, to win it.
So he goes like this, blam, it's the concessionaire. It takes the thing.
That's right.
That's Orky war bossness.
He also has it's not a meta squig. What is it called? He's got the 6+ feel no pain. So, but he also has a pain boy that rides around on a bike with him. He has a unit of 15 biker boys with a knob with a boss pole. All my knobs basically have boss poles, except and then I have 4 units of truckers in trucks. 3 of them are 10 boys and a knob with a boss pole and power claw. And 1 is 11 boys and a knob with a boss pole and a power claw. The trucks just have rockets and reinforced rams. And then I have 2 units of storm boys. So I have 6 fast attack units to chase down the Eldar and see if we can't catch them. So this army is coming at you.
You need that too.
You do need a lot of speed now to bring it to the Eldar. So I'm excited to see how this battle goes. And that Wraith Knight, we'll see. Now, which Wraith Knight did you bring?
I didn't bring.
Oh, you didn't bring it. Okay, I was looking at your army.
There as a sort of a pre-victory.
Got it. So no Wraith Knight. Well, that's
and
interesting.
In the role play, you know, the refinery is being scouted by this guy.
Aha!
Because oddly, even though they're these giant war machines, they're actually like scouts. Like they go to like far distant planets and like scout things out. It's really weird.
Well, once he kind of sees what the carnage looks like afterwards, we'll see if he wants to bring in more troops or not.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, this should be a fun battle. So get ready for aggression. Oh, there was a great quote. I don't know if I have the voice for it, but I've got to do one of our texters that sent a text.
You actually have something in your pocket for this?
Yes.
Let's take a look.
So is
this from a fan?
This is from a fan. So I have to read it in my best. They're saying that Pacquiao Mayweather has nothing on what's going to happen tonight. And let me make sure that I...
This is the big showdown, Rich.
This week, it's the fight of the century, not Mayweather-Pacquiao. We're talking the 400th century. In the teal corner, weighing in at 180 pounds, it's Sean the Prancing Death Gately. And in the green corner, weighing in at slightly more, it's Rich the Pansy Stomper Kilton. Let's get ready to rumble.
Fantastic. Thanks a lot. All right, guys, this is the teaser. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Just stay tuned. Table fans, it's top of the first. We've deployed. Let's take a look at deployment. We'll do the Orks first and go.
Okay, so my Orks deployed just across the center, not knowing where he would deploy.
Deploy first, go first.
Deploy first, go first, yes. So, because I have reinforced rams, I don't mind very much what the terrain looks like, because I'll just plow right through it. So, right. I even put some up here, a truck up here, he'll just plow off there and not get immobilized.
And just so you know, there's only a 1 in 36 chance of immobilizing with the rams.
Right. So I put the 2 Grot units in front just in case he steals the initiative, so I would have cover. Night fight is in effect, so I would have a 4+ cover being behind those guys.
Right.
So
that's a big deal.
The truck spread across here. The bike unit is central with all the characters attached. The Defcopters are ready to scout once Sean describes what he's done. So I'm central. I'm coming at him. That's
okay.
Pretty much, all my eggs are in one basket. I'm coming.
I just want to point out a few things. This Warbiker unit is spread out over like 24 inches maybe even, with the 2 characters in the back middle.
3 characters. 1, 2, 3.
Painboy,
Big Mac,
and that's going to make it very hard for me to challenge and auto-kill his Churok,
Right. What would you...
The Shard of Anaris has Fleshbane and Instant Death in challenges.
Well, plus there's a knob in that unit.
Right.
So there's 4 characters.
So much for that idea. Kerflush those 40 points. But we'll see. I don't know if Churok could resist the enemy commander in personal combat.
He might take it.
You might do it. Because it doesn't ignore armor saves.
So it's Fleshbane and what?
Instant Death.
Instant Death. Oh.
Yeah. So you only got to get one. +2.
Oh, it's Fleshbane is 2 wounds on 2.
Yeah, so the +2 strength doesn't really matter. Yep. So, well, it would against vehicles.
And what's your AP on the weapon?
It's nothing.
Huh.
Yeah. So you could live through that. I'd only get 4 attacks on the charge.
Yeah. I only have a 4.
Well, I get 5 for extra weapon. Okay.
I might do it though.
So, but I did want to note that his trucks are spread out, and there's a reason for that.
There is a reason for that.
Go ahead.
So Sean has 2 weapons that are the Night Spinners that have Torrent Flamers, which they are very nasty against trucks.
They go out 12.
So
can hit like so. If he had his trucks close, which he doesn't, look how precisely those are.
They're spread just enough. So
He
might be able to, in one position, he might be able to get 2 trucks.
I won't be able to get that, but Rich is probably going to move first and be able to readjust. But the thing is, since I've deployed, obviously, Eldar have deployed all on one side. I'm forcing the flank, or what's that called? Waiting the flank? Refuse flank. The trucks kind of have to just run off, or they will have to bunch up enough for that little trick to get them. So we'll see. I don't really have to hide these guys. They have holo fields, so they just have a 5-up, an invuln.
Okay.
So they just have it like...
Armor's 12?
Yeah, it's 12. They're a typical Eldar skimmer, so not too heavy. And I've placed my Shadow Weavers equidistant here. I'm just going to make it really hard for Rich to have to go and collect all of these things. And I've got, if you add up out of 1,500 points, I have over 1/3 of my army in reserve right now. But with the Autarch, who I have to protect very carefully this first turn, the Autarch, they'll be coming in on 2-ups. So hopefully I'll just be able to skim in, blow up some of those trucks, and then just start wailing on those boys. But my real concern, because the boys can pick up these little pissant units, right? I don't have a lot in any particular location except these guys. But it's that biker unit. Combined charges with that giant biker unit.
They could probably multi-charge every single bike you have and win the combat.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Easily in close combat. Yeah. So I've got to really start laying into those bikers with all my barrage weapons. Well, my 6 barrage weapons, but we shall see.
Are these fast?
They are. They're fast skimmers.
Fast skimmers, okay.
Yep, so they'll be able to shoot the cannons too. I have to remember the cannons.
Right.
Okay, so here it comes. Steal the initiative.
Hold on. I
Yes.
gotta move
let's
my
talk
scouts.
about our war boss traits. Well, I will.
Oh, okay.
I have split fire. I don't remember what it's called, but my guy has split. And that's okay, because he has a fusion gun that might come in handy. And then Rich rolled...
I rolled
what's
like a thunderbolt, so it's I can re-roll all my runs and charges within 12 inches of my war boss.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah. So it's
That's
basically
really
a
good.
fleet within 12 of the war boss.
Oh, wow. Units do. Is it one use only or just all?
No, always.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's very useful.
Yeah, that's good. Plus the WOG. Okay, so the Def Coptas are up. These guys exist for one reason, and that's to peel Overwatch.
There's
That's
2
it.
reasons. They peel over.
Do they have
very
rockets?
well. They have rockets.
Okay.
So I mean, they can.
They're great.
Can take one of those out.
And they only cost like 30 points,
They're
right?
30 points. Yeah.
Right, and so people are bitching about the 30-point Eldar jet bikes, but I don't know. The Eldar jet bikes really are better
Oh, they're
than
way
the Def
better. You get
Coptas.
4 shots.
Yeah, 4 shots at
At
strength
ballistic
6,
skill
ballistic
4.
skill 4. Rather, yeah, you're right. They're awesome. And cheaper. I don't feel bad.
Don't.
And here's why. Because if the Dark Angels or whoever's next get the same treatment, I will just be stoked for the direction of this game. Because what they did is they made everything, like every unit looks cool now. Like I want to try Banshees now. I want to get some Scorps on there. I want to try an aspect army. I want to try an army with lots of vehicles. I want to try these different things now. Even Guardians. I'm looking at the Guardian thing just going, maybe the Guardians with a 6-inch run, auto 6-inch run, could actually do well for themselves.
And Dire Avengers with an auto 6-inch run. They move 12, fire 18.
Right.
Got huge
and they
range.
get that 1 shot, 3 shots each. So not bad. Okay, so let's steal the initiative. Okay, here we go. I've got my dice trained on a 6. Nope. 2.
So
Go ahead.
I will
Top of the
move
first, bud. I'm ready.
And we'll be back.
I'm ready.
Okay, so guys, just everything pushed forward, including my Grots ran. The only shots I'm gonna have are from my 3 scouting Def Coptas.
Okay.
Everything else turbo boost. Oh, these guys needed to run. They get to go an additional inch, so he'll squeeze in. Okay, so those 3 shots, I could shoot at these tanks, but because my rockets are only AP3, I would basically have to hit, pen, and have him fail his save on all 3 to stop it from shooting. But if I fire on those, I can stop them from shooting. So I'm gonna try.
Okay.
So the first one's firing at that, right there.
All right.
So twin linked, he missed. The next one, firing same place. Twin linked, he hit, strength 8, wounded.
Okay.
No save.
So that's a crew member gone. Club.
Right, but it will be a break test.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So they could break and run off the
I'm ready.
table. And this one is going to fire on that gun.
Okay, got it.
And he missed.
All right, no
Okay.
5 up.
So you have 1 break test.
Here it comes. Pretty sure it's an 8. Oh, 9 fails. Yep, he's off the board.
They'll run off the board.
Pretty good.
So that's first blood. Not that
there's no
matters.
victory points,
No,
but
not that matters.
if it helps you,
It does
helps
help
you
the orcs.
in your mind.
They love that.
That's
so
good.
It's now Sean's turn. I mean, we're right here.
Yeah.
It's on.
Right. So I just, take the camera because I want to talk about this. And that was a quick orc first turn. Okay, first off, you win this game by killing the other person. So if I can whittle the mob down to where he can't just charge anything, you got to understand the threat range here, guys. Because the bikes can move 12 and charge 7, but with rerolls and everything, it could be 9 or 10.
Sean, do you remember what WOG does?
Which is what, again?
The WA allows me to run and
The bikes
charge.
run?
No.
Okay.
But my troops in the trucks
Sure, okay.
can move,
Run and
and charge.
Okay, that's fine.
So that increases their threat range.
But I'm just determining threat range of the various items here. So a truck, let's say this one right here, can move 12, disembark
No,
6.
move 6, disembark 6.
Move 6, right. So 12 plus the charge, let's call it 20 inches, is reliable charge. Okay, so there's this magic point right here where this truck could be charging there, right? Now these guys have different threat range, but there's really, it's pretty thin over here on this side of the board. Okay, but I'm also thin on this side of the board. But you got to understand, if I can whittle this horde down to like a size where he can't get to all the different places, then it's game.
Right.
Because I'll be able to just dance around. I'll use that superior mobility. Now, the guys, you notice he's kind of spread out here in a big old mob. One, that's good because of all the templates that are coming. The other thing is, so they can move 12, right?
Right.
And then they can charge, let's say 9.
That's fair, because they get to re-roll both dice.
Right. So that's a 21-inch threat range. So let's move these dice back here. So there's a magic-like line right here where this mob could like get into this area, or could charge into this area. Now let's look at the jet bikes. If I want to take a whole turn to redeploy,
you could
which
go
is my big choice right 48 inches
is
what they get. They get 12 plus 36-inch turbo boost. And arguably the 2d6-inch thing. There's no reason. Nobody will tell me where it says that can't happen. Same thing with consolidate and use the thing. It's just like, well, I think it is because when you turbo boost, you can't. Oh, it's not a run though. Yours is not a run. Yes. It's just a thing.
I don't know.
I don't know either. So anyway.
Oh no, this is why. Because turbo boost happens in the shooting phase. Right. That's why. You can't turbo boost and 2d6 move in the shooting phase.
If I may.
Okay.
I actually want to look this up on camera. Because you got to look under Eldar jet bike. Okay, so let's go ahead and look that up. 63. Página 63. Turbo boost. Turbo boosting bikes move up to 12. Oh no, Eldar and Dark Eldar jet bikes. In addition to following all the rules for jet bikes,
which includes turbo boost.
It does. If an Eldar jet bike elects to turbo boost in the shooting phase, it can move up to 36 inches.
Right, so you don't get the 2d6. That's what your bonus is.
Eldar jet bikes may move up to 2d6 in the assault phase, even if they have shot in the preceding shooting phase, or arrived by deep strike that turn. Nothing precludes them moving.
I guess technically it doesn't.
Okay, hold on. When Eldar jet bikes move in the assault phase and do not charge, they treat difficult terrain in the same way as they do in the movement phase. There's nothing saying that counts as their assault.
You're right.
Which is what I constantly hear. Well, if they assaulted, then that was their assault move. That's it.
Okay.
That's all it says.
Well, if that's
no,
fine.
I'm not going to do it.
Okay.
Because apparently there's a consensus that it's not a thing, and maybe somebody actually knows.
Maybe somebody does.
I'd be interested in somebody actually showing their work. Okay, but let's take a look. So that means this guy, the farthest one, could move 48 inches. And
which puts him just out.
All the way over here. This whole mob
could get out.
Completely be over here.
That's right.
Oh, and get charged by 1, 2, 3 things. Okay?
Right.
All right, so, but then what happens on your second turn? Okay, these guys move and whatever, they go 24 inches, let's say.
Okay.
The bikes go 24, right?
Right.
When they're just going flat out. So now you're right here, and I'm right here.
You jump over me again.
Now there's no way around it. No, meaning, even if the next turn, I can just keep going.
You could, but you'd never be shooting.
Right, and you're going to be like picking off these stragglers as you go along. I'm just going to not be in a thing. So I really only have one choice right now, which is to shoot the living hell out of your main unit.
Okay.
And that's what I'm doing.
Okay.
So pretty simple, and I'm going to keep myself as safe as I can.
Okay.
But I got to spread these guys out because the multi-charge here is just nightmarish. But I believe mathematically, you're wandering, Rich.
Sorry.
Because they're toughness 5.
Yes.
Armor 4. 4 up, right?
Because they turbo boost, they have a 3+ cover.
Oh, okay, great. So fantastic. So I'm going to need a lot of wounds on these guys. Oh, they have a 3+ cover.
3+ cover.
So my little janky rending things aren't going to.
Don't worry. Yeah. So, and most of them also have a 4+ invulnerable.
Because of the smoke.
Because of the force field.
Oh, the force field.
And they have feel no pain.
It's gonna be a tough crawl, guys. But that's a lot of freaking jet bikes.
It is a lot of jet bikes.
So let's calculate the jet bikes then. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20 jet bikes, let's say. Okay, so shuriken cannons are going to be 7. There's going to be 21 shots from the shuriken cannons.
Okay, so 14 hits.
Hit with 14, and I'm going to wound on 10. Say, and then you're going to get your 3-ups. I'm going to do 3 wounds from the shuriken.
And feel no pain cancels 1.
Right. So I'm going to get 2 wounds from all those shuriken cannons. Okay, and then the shuriken catapults. Probably right around, there's going to be more shots, but there's going to be less wounds because I've got an uphill battle. I need 5s instead of 3s to wound them. But again, I'm probably going to kill 4 jet bikes with all this shooting in here, right? But then you've got these guys here. So guys, it's a toughie, but the fact is, I've got no choice. Because of the mobility of the Ork horde, I have to start in on them. And then take my lumps like a man. My real maneuver here, by the way, is going to be to block off these exits, basically.
Right.
Yep. That's effectively it. So anyway, all right, well, let me do my movement
okay.
on the camera.
We'll be back.
See how it goes. All right, so Eldar turn 1 shooting. As I explained, there's really no way around this. I have to cripple the horde, period. And take my licks like a man and then hope I can survive and win the late game battle of attrition.
We will see.
Yep, so let's start with my templates because that is really the way to go. So the barrage from here.
We already pre-measured it.
Yeah, we did.
You could hit this guy right here.
Right. Now the problem is if I thin these guys out, then this guy here is going to hit less guys basically.
Okay.
But I think he can swing it and kind of, you know,
we say 6?
A thing. Yeah, exactly. I don't know. That's interesting. I'm going to save that guy.
Okay.
Just because. So let's start with the torrent from the fire prism. So, or excuse me, the whatever it is. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7 guys. Okay.
Yep. Let's do it. Okay. So strength 7. It goes against initiative.
Okay.
Now, if it instant death on initiative, which it should, because the Eldar aren't good enough. All right, I'll shut up. Here it comes. 2.
So you need 2s.
That's
5 wounds.
5 saves.
5 wounds. Now I have a 3+. I'm turbo boosted and I'm jinking.
There's no cover.
Oh, there's no cover. So I just have my 4+ invulnerable.
Right. From where is that?
From the force field.
And it goes to 6
Hold on. Let me
inches,
check the ranges because these guys, yeah, they're all going to be in, Sean.
Yeah, I think they are. Go ahead.
So 5 4 pluses. There's 3, and then I have 2 feel no pains.
Did you make them both? Okay,
yeah.
fantastic.
Okay, that's 5.
The next.
No, wait. Doesn't he have another gun?
Oh, he does. He has the shuriken cannon. Okay, so here that comes.
Okay.
That's 1 hit, strength 6, no wound.
Okay.
So next night spinner, same thing. Okay, 7.
Sean.
What am I doing now?
I'm going to help you.
Why?
Just tweak that flamer and hit maybe 5 guys, but hit the truck.
Hit the truck?
Hit the truck.
Wow, yeah, I could be hitting that truck
kill
every
the guys
time.
inside.
Right. All right, fine. So 5 bikes. Here it comes. Okay.
4 wounds.
There you go, 4 wounds. 4s from the force field.
4s. There's all 4.
Okay. So that did nothing, and then in
D6 inside, 2 inside.
2 ones, nothing. Okay. Let's move on. So the night spinners did 0. You saved everything.
Yes.
Okay. I just want to note that. I want to say it out loud. Okay. Let's go ahead and.
Sean, do you want to hit the truck again with the other night spinner?
Nope, I don't, because I didn't say that I would do it. Okay. So
I probably should have reminded you the first shot, but
the cannon is the blue dice. It'll be hard to tell.
Reroll that one too. That 2. 2 hits from that.
Strength 5. It won't matter if it's rending or whatever.
Okay.
So 2s. Wow. None from the shuriken cannons.
And
1 from the.
1 from the cats. And I saved it on my jink.
Okay. So are you jinking?
Yes, I am jinking.
Okay. Now that doesn't hurt your assault. It just makes you snap.
No, it makes me snap shoot.
Takes you from ballistic skill 2 to 1. Okay. Next unit of jet bikes.
Okay.
Here they come. Okay. Reroll.
Oh, and Sean, because of night fight, I'm actually I'm a stealth as well.
Right.
So I'm a 2+ cover save.
Oh, I thought it went from 4 to 3.
That's my special ability. When I turbo boost, I go from 4 to 3. And then stealth is on top of that. To your cover save.
Okay, I didn't know that. All right, fine. So 2-up cover. Are you kidding me? So all your guys are going to have 2-up cover?
All the bikers.
All of these?
All the bikers.
That's lame. All right, well, I'm in it now.
Okay.
Would you mind? Thank you. Okay, I think I re-rolled that already. 2s, or 3s. So 2 wounding hits.
2 wounds. Nothing.
Okay. Okay, and then this guy here.
Nothing. Wow, Sean, your dice.
And
4 hits.
And looks like 4 wounds.
No. You need 5s to wound.
Okay, 2 wounds then? I don't know, I'll re-roll it.
So 1 wound.
Okay.
Saved it.
Okay, so that was this unit. So now on to this one.
Right.
I'm just going straight across. So this unit here. Okay, cats, re-roll. The thing,
I'm seeing it.
Can people see it?
Yep.
Okay, great. Only 1 hit from the cannon. And that's 1 wound.
1 wound.
And then looking for 5s here. No wounds from there.
1 wound. Saved it.
Okay, next unit right here. Okay.
4 hits.
Cats all hit.
2 hits.
Cannon, looking for 3s.
2 wounds.
And
3 wounds. 5 wounds
5
total.
wounding hits.
Here we go. Nothing.
Okay, so you saved them all?
Saved them all.
Again? Okay. So this unit here, shooting at the war bikes again.
Yep.
Okay, the cannons, 2 hits. Cats, 4 hits, looking for 5s. 3 wounds, and 1 wound.
4 wounds.
wounding hits from that unit.
Nothing.
Feel no pain?
No, that's all from my 2+ cover save.
Oh, okay, so that was all saved. Okay, this unit right here, shooting into the bikes.
Okay.
Okay, whoops, I kind of rolled those weird.
That's right. 6
cannons.
They all hit.
Okay, 3s here.
3 wounds.
And
5 wounds.
5 wounds.
1 got through. Feel no pain. Saved it.
Okay, so no wounds. And I have my Autarch's unit, so I'm going to split fire him into the truck.
Into the truck. Does he have a fusion
He
gun?
has a fusion gun.
Ooh, okay.
So here it comes. So that's a hit. 8 plus 2d6. That's a pen. And then nothing. Just a
Hull point, but I do have a 4+ invuln from the force field, which I made.
Okay, so nothing there. All right, let's do the rest of his unit. He has split fire, so these guys are going to shoot into the war bikers as well. So here it comes. 1. Reroll.
That one hit, so.
Nope. 5s. 2. Nothing.
2 wounds.
2 wounds.
Oh, got through. Feel no pain. No, I lost the bike.
Okay,
From there?
Yes, up.
So 1 of these.
All right. All right, so just the, whatever they are, the shadow.
The barrages. Yep.
Yep, not much to be done there. Okay, so let's do this one. And he can see through here. So I'm just going to place that right here. This guy. Maybe, yeah, I think I hit 3 guys. That's going to be a hit.
Okay, so 3.
2-ups to wound.
Okay. Because they're monofilament as well.
3 wounding hits.
Okay.
Yep.
3 saves.
Okay. And then the next guy here. All right. And then, so, hits.
So 3 more.
Hold on.
3 wounds.
3 wounds, yep.
1 got through. Feel no pain. No, another bike dies. So, and that was from here, but it's still the closest. So he's dead.
All right. Let's see here. This last one, I think we already determined he could get over here.
Yes,
That's,
3 guys.
3 guys. Again, let's see if I can hit. Which
Hit.
I do. Amazing.
2s to wound.
Here it is. 2s.
2
2
wounds.
wounding hits.
Both saved.
Okay, fantastic. All right, that's it. So my shooting, the full-on Eldar shooting removed 2 bikes. So I'll go ahead and do my follow-up moves. to make sure I'm not missing anything. I sure aren't, so I'll do my follow-up moves, and we'll be on to Ork turn 2.
We'll be right back.
Well, focusing my shooting on the 2-up cover save Warbikers is probably not the best move. I thought I would do better against them, but nope, I just killed 2 bikes and that was it. So I just scattered my jet bikes perilously close to the enemy in some cases, and I did block off access points here and here. So that should slow the horde a little bit and allow some of my jet bikes to continue to do harassment maneuvers. But really, they're against the giant, huge, enormous, ridiculous wad of war bikes. We shall see. But I do have my swooping hawks and my flyers coming in. Now, I've still got to watch out against the war bikes because they have a 24-inch range.
No, 18.
18-inch range.
18-inch range.
But they move 12.
Their gun strength 5.
Right, but it's the twin linked.
Armor 10.
It's the twin. Yes, it's the twin linked. So they can really. Hey, it's Maple. What's that dog doing? Hey, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, you love that. All right. So anyway, look how comfy he is. Okay. So anyway. Yeah, that's basically what that is. There's really not a lot of premium targets, except the Autark, obviously. And so, but by placing them over here, if the war bikes go all the way that direction, that's going to be a huge tactical advantage. The war bikes staying central is really a big deal, I think, for Rich, because it means I have to spread out, and then they can just pick off whatever it is that they're going to pick off. So right now, Rich is trying to figure out his multi-charges. And
yeah, you did a good job, Sean. I've got to basically, I think I can get at least 1, 2, 3 bike units and a vehicle with the bikes, with my bikes, is my hope. Right. I might have to let the Autark wander around a little bit because I don't have a lot that can answer him right now. Okay, that Sean's shooting phase went a lot better than I thought it would, so I'm very pleased.
It went
now.
Better?
Yeah, better for me.
Better for you.
Oh yeah, I thought.
I
thought you were gonna kill most of that bike squad.
Right. Oh no. No, with the 2-up
stealth
thing
on top, really.
Oh, that was crazy.
That was nasty.
That's crazy.
So anyway.
Oh, and let's not forget feel no pain.
And feel no pain.
That's actually the best defense you can get in the game. A 2-up save followed by feel no pain. That's it. There's nothing better than that. Without there's a 2-up and rerollable.
Right.
Okay, go ahead. I'm ready.
So this unit split up a little bit. The big mech joined the Storm Boys.
Okay.
In the movement phase, so they're going to charge in here.
Right.
This unit with the war boss and everything moved forward. They're going to charge. Looks like they have 2 bike units and a tank that they're going to try and engage.
Okay.
Up here, this unit has come out of this truck, and they're planning on taking them. This unit came out of this truck. They're going to try and hit that unit and the tank.
Right.
The Def Coptas jumped behind to try and engage those units.
Right.
Try and engage as much as possible. Now, on
Is nothing going on to the Warlord?
Not right now.
All right.
I'm going to let him dance. We'll let him dance. I want him to see the destruction before the vice closes.
Dude, whatever. This is going to be terrible for you. Go ahead.
So over here, this truck is trying to pin this unit down.
Right.
I did not call my WOG. My WOG, sorry,
you don't really need to.
Because I don't really need it right now. So I've saved it in case I need it later.
Hey, bud.
That guy's in position to shoot and then charge.
Right.
And these Storm Boys just move centrally for when Sean brings stuff on. I want to be able to answer anywhere on the table.
Right. You've got this truck basically has threat range against this whole
Basically a whole
almost a whole
range.
thing. Yeah.
Then the Storm Boys, that whole corner.
Right.
The Grots could engage something possibly, but they're really not. This truck moved up here to do the same. He engages this whole back corner, and whatever's left unengaged up here will be able to engage up there. Right. So that's the plan. So now,
so here
shooting.
We go.
We're going to start. I'm going to fire this rocket out of this truck at that Vol battery in the back.
Okay, got it.
24-inch range. He missed. Okay. This truck, he went too far. He can't shoot. He moved too fast.
Okay, what's next?
These guys are going to shoot into here. We've got 5 sluggas, nothing, and a twin-linked Decagun. Twin-linked. Nothing. Okay? This unit is not going to shoot. This is why. When you're going to combi charge like they are, you don't want to shoot in case you drive that unit off. Then you can't charge at all if they run away or flee the table. You can't charge.
Oh, right.
So
yeah, you could just kill them entirely.
Even though they are so nasty at shooting, they're not going to shoot. Okay, so this truck, it will shoot its gun into, I guess, the tank. Shoot a shot into the tank. He missed. This truck, he moved too fast, so he can't shoot. That rocket shooting into the Vol battery, he missed.
2 and a 4?
Yep, this rocket shooting into that Vol battery.
I'm sorry, didn't you already do this?
No, sorry, that tank bust, the Def Copta.
Got it.
Sorry, I'm going too fast.
There you go.
Calm down, Rich. Def Copta, he missed.
2 and a 1.
And the last Def Copta shooting into the jet bikes.
It's a good
He missed
kid.
as well.
All right, well, that's actually
So my shooting was
unlikely.
just less effective than Sean's.
Yeah, I guess so.
All
right, let's go.
Okay, Overwatch, Sean.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Start over here. Do they have any personal weapons?
No, they do. They have shuriken catapults.
Okay, so they can fire those.
Yeah, they do. They get something. Okay, let me just get my dice going here. Make sure I'm at the widest angle possible.
So you get 4 shots?
I sure do. Could take this guy down right now.
Yes, you could.
3s. Strength 4.
And he is jinking.
Okay.
It doesn't really matter.
That's
wounds?
it. No wounds.
Okay.
Toughness 5, right?
Yeah.
Okay. 2. Oh, 5. I don't think that makes it, bud.
Re-roll this.
Because why?
Because the
Are they
orcs
fleet?
have here we go. All orcs have here we go. Here we go. You can re-roll 1 of the 2 dice.
Oh, okay. There you go.
So it's almost fleet.
1. Nope, that makes
7.
it.
Does it make it?
It's easily,
Okay.
yeah. Easily.
So he's in.
Okay.
Okay, go to that one in the back. Shoot your Overwatch with your shuriken catapult.
Yep. That's actually pretty good. Pretty sure that's what they have. Yeah.
That's what the models have.
Oh, 1.
1 hit.
Oh, I rolled their regular ballistic skill on the other
That's
one.
right, you missed.
No
you
wound.
didn't do anything.
Okay, I didn't do
so
anything.
he makes it.
Right,
So,
he
boom.
can't fail.
Okay, this one into these bikes.
Okay. This is a little more interesting. Twin link shuriken cats. Nothing. Twin linked. The cannon. Nothing.
Okay, and then he gets there.
Yep. Rar.
Okay, shoot your Overwatch from this unit into the trucker boys.
Okay, so these guys, this is charging here.
Yes.
Here it comes. Cats. Twin linked.
2
2.
hits. Nice.
Strength 4, toughness 4. 2 wounds. Oh, and the cannon. 1 hit. 2 up. 3 wounds.
3 wounds. I don't think I have a save, just out in the open, so. 1,
Yeah,
2,
I guess they're toast, huh?
3 boys. Because they're not within 6 inches of the force field.
Okay, I'm
Okay,
ready.
so here's their distance. That's a 10.
Okay, that's plenty.
Okay. Okay, Sean, let's do this unit charging a combi charge against the tank and the jet bikes.
All right, sounds good.
So
So
you
the
get
jet
your
bikes are going.
Uh-huh.
Here it comes. Shuriken catapults. 1. Cannon. 1. Cannon does a wound, and the cats do no wound.
So I lose the closest guy. And their charge distance is plenty. A 9. So now shoot your Overwatch at the biker unit. They will jink.
From wherever.
Both these 2 units.
Oh,
I will combi charge those 2 units.
they would all get it then, wouldn't
Yes.
they? Okay. So let me do this in one giant go then. Getting dice. Wandering a little bit. Okay, here come the catapults. 8 shots. Nothing on the first round. Looking for 6s. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. And the cannons, here's where I'm going to make it up. And get nothing. Not a single hit.
Okay. So my charge distance. Oh, sorry, Sean. I need to roll where you can see.
Okay, 8.
It's 8 inches. So
Yeah, that's plenty.
Okay.
Even 2 inches would have been plenty.
So the boss is going against the tank.
Okay.
So is this guy to keep distance, and then everybody else is just piling in here into these bikes.
All right, sounds good. Shall I do this one?
Sure. Yeah. Do your Overwatch.
Got it. Shuriken catapults. Looking for 6s. And there's 2. And There's another one. Okay. So
Toughness, average toughness is 4.
oh, really? Okay. Then there's 1. And the cannons, 2 1s.
Wow.
Unbelievable. 1 wounding hit from those guys.
Okay.
All right.
And I don't get a save, so I lose a Storm Boy.
Okay.
And then my distance to get in is 6 inches.
Obviously plenty. Okay, well, guys, this is pretty pathetic, I have to say. How many of my units are not engaged? Engaged, 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 engaged. So 1, 2, 3 out of maybe 12 units.
He's
16. Sorry, what?
He's in. That's not 3. So
Oh,
1,
yes,
2.
you're right. Just 2 units, basically, are
3.
not being charged by the Orks.
3.
Oh, yeah, of course, in the turbo boosted guys.
Yep.
All right, awesome. Well, there you go.
Let's do this one first, Sean.
Okay, I'm ready.
That should be quick.
All right.
You go first.
3 attacks. Looking for 3s.
2 hits.
Or do you have weapon skill 4?
I do.
Okay, so 2 and
you need
then
5s.
Yes.
Or 6s, right?
Well,
No,
strength
5.
3,
5.
toughness.
So you wounded
4.
1.
1 wound.
One Storm Boy takes a
Okay.
wound. He's dead.
Okay.
And I attack back. My Storm Boys go first. They have 4 each. 12 attacks. Right here, can you see this?
Yep. Here it comes.
Hitting on 4s. And wounding on
with furious charge.
4s, yes.
Right.
So 2 wounds.
Okay, looking for 3s. Oh, come on. 2 saves.
Okay.
Awesome.
And here's the big mech. He has a power claw. No hits.
Wow.
You won
That's
that
awesome.
combat,
I
Sean.
did. I won it by 1.
Oh, Sean, can I do my Hammer of Wrath attack
Yeah, sure.
from the bike? So he hit, and
What's his strength?
strength
3?
is 4. Base strength is 4, so that won't wound. So,
Wait, you just rolled a 3.
right.
My toughness is 4.
Right, I didn't wound.
Oh, you didn't. I thought you said you did.
No, I did not.
Hey, beautiful Dada. How's it going?
I have blisters on my feet.
Did you just walk from...
Walked from seminary, then I walked from here, dropped off my stuff, and then walked to Macy's. Then
Okay,
took
you
off
just
the
went to
street.
Macy's?
Yes, I did.
What did you get me?
I was gonna go to Maggleby's, but they're closed down now.
Really?
Yes, they're gone.
They're just gone?
They're
Wow.
gone.
That's the
Moving to
weirdest
Spanish
thing.
Fork location.
All right.
So break test. I need a break test.
Yeah, -1. What do you need?
An 8.
Okay, and
I
you
made
make it. All right.
Okay.
That would have been awesome, by the way. I would have loved that.
Okay, Sean, here, against your... First I get my Hammer of Wrath, which
Okay.
is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are in base contact.
Okay, but it'll be different numbers against different
Oh, right,
units.
3 on each of those units. So against the blue unit,
Okay.
1 wound.
Yeah, I
No,
think it's only 2
base,
right here.
It's base strength, so no wound. Only 2? No, this one's touching.
Is it?
Yeah, there's 3.
All right.
Nothing,
Okay.
because it's only base strength.
Right.
So I need 6s.
Okay.
Or 5s.
Right.
So,
Okay, awesome.
okay, so you go first. 6
All right.
attacks.
Here we go. These 3. Now I'm looking for 4s and 6s.
Okay.
That's what it is. All hits. 1 wounding hit right there.
Okay.
Okay, and then over here. Oh, pile in. As needed. Oh, that's extremely unwise. Could you actually get down off of that? Please, please, just hold on. Just hold on. Everything's okay. Nothing.
Okay, here's my save from the one guy,
Okay,
4 plus.
4.
No, feel no pain. No, I lose a guy.
Awesome. 1 guy.
Okay. So now, attacking blue squad. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, buddy, what is it that you need?
When am I going to leave?
At 10 o'clock tonight. Like in 4 hours. I'm going to call Mom and have Mom come pick you up. If she can't, I'll be glad to take you home, darling.
Okay, so here's my 3 from my pain boss. 2 hits,
Okay?
and he wounds on 4s with rerolls because
Okay.
he's poisoned. 1 wound, 2 wounds.
Okay. Looking for 3s, right?
Yes.
Did you take a casualty off over here?
I lost 1 from the back.
Okay, got
So
it.
they're piled
That's
in.
fine. 2 saves.
Okay, then the boys, I don't have Furious Charge because I combi charged.
Right. Okay.
So here's their 3 So they have.
And they're only strength 3 then?
Correct.
Wow, awesome.
So 9 attacks.
Okay.
Here's their 9 attacks. Okay. 5 hits, and they need 5s. There's 4 wounds.
Okay. Looking for 3-ups. 1 guy dies.
1 dies. And then over here in the center, you already attacked?
I did.
So I've got 3, 4, 5 boys. So 15 attacks. Here's my 15 attacks. Can you see these? So, oh, miss. Actually, they hit on 3s because of the lucky stick.
Oh, okay. Who hits on 3s?
This whole unit is weapon skill 5. The lucky stick gives them +1 weapon skill.
Oh, that's fantastic. Okay,
So,
great.
So they, 4 wounds.
4 wounds right here.
4 wounds on them, yep.
Okay, great. Oh, they're all dead.
All dead.
Okay, those jet bikes.
So at initiative step,
Die wretchedly.
oh, this guy attacks the tank.
Okay, I'm ready.
He gets
Let's
3
do it.
attacks. He can,
Oh, wow.
he hit it. You know
Is
what, he
this a
can't
knob with like a power claw or
he can't even hurt it. He can't even
With
hurt
strength
it.
3?
He's just a boy, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So he can't hurt it. The boss will.
He's just a boy.
But this knob,
Loves an orc
at
girl.
initiative step 1,
Okay, I'm ready.
he moves in. He comes in here, so he's going to attack them
Okay.
with
got it.
his 3 attacks.
Okay.
1 hit because he's weapon skill 5.
Is he?
Because
Okay.
the whole unit is,
That's right.
and kills 1.
Okay.
No save.
Yeah, it's got to be the closest one.
Okay.
That's too
And then
bad.
the boss on the tank,
Okay, I'm ready.
he has 4 attacks.
Okay.
He will reroll this with his lucky
Okay.
stick. He missed 3 hits. Those are all penetrating hits.
Okay.
See if he
hold
blows
on.
it up.
No. I have Holofield. Gives
Is
an
that
invuln
against- is that
sale
only
now.
shooting?
I think it is. It just occurred to me this could give them a save in close combat.
That would be amazing.
That would be just like, wow, awesome. Nobody gets that. Hold on. Let's take a look. Here we go. Power Holofields. 5+ invulnerable save.
Wow.
Unless immobilized.
Yeah, you get it.
Wow, dude.
So-
That's awesome. I love
You
that.
dodged 2
Here's
wrong.
where the fates will smile on me. 5s.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
2 saved.
You
Awesome.
only took 1 hull point.
Okay.
But here's the roll.
Were they all pens?
They were all pins.
Okay, got
Here's
it.
the 1 roll, and it is
I'm ready.
AP2.
Okay.
So
Oh,
it's not
only
hull
shaken.
point. Yeah,
Which is can't shoot.
can't shoot, which
Which is really good for you.
which is really good.
But I can reposition and be in a
Yes.
much better place
So
next
mark
turn.
that with a hull point, but he survived.
yeah.
Very nice.
Good gravy.
Go here. You go first, Sean.
Oh, up here.
Oh, you need a break test.
Yes,
Down
I
here. You can do that later if you want.
Okay, nope, I got it.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
You lost by 4.
Did I? Why?
2 from this unit.
1, 2.
And 3 from that unit.
Oh, right.
And I lost 1 boy.
Right, yeah, absolutely. I wonder if the whole point counts as a thing, too.
It might. I don't know.
Well, it's just this one guy left.
So
No,
he's gonna run.
He does. Okay, initiative.
If I catch you,
10.
I do not. So you
Okay.
get away.
Awesome. I'll take it.
3d6.
Do it. Is it 3d6?
3d6
10?
bites.
Wow, that was a lot. That was 16 inches.
So there you go. Up here, do this fight.
Okay, here come my 3 attacks.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm down from this carnage. So actually, the Warbiker unit, that was not too bad.
Because
Like they
I'm
killed,
in charge.
they killed 2 units of jet bikes, so 100 points,
And did a
and then
hull
1 hull point. So we shall, and then now I'll be able to like shoot again.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll see. You're going to actually peel off a lot of the jet bike units here. Okay, so here.
Mm-hmm.
But again, I just want to point out, I have 1/3 of my army coming in next
Yep, I
turn.
know.
So I have to play my hawks very sneakily.
Yep.
I'm going to have to just be really dirty with them.
Let's see.
Okay, and by the way, it'll matter over here. If I can tie this up,
If you can survive that combat. Yep.
then the hawks can come down and kind of dominate this
Yep.
whole quarter.
Yep.
We'll see.
We'll see.
And then Skyleap.
Okay. Here, Sean.
Oh! Skyleap! That's what they do. Okay, here it comes. Moving in.
Yep.
I'm going to turn.
Because I am going to break.
Cinematic.
I am going to break this unit.
Okay, bring
this
it
unit
on.
is going to be completely destroyed
Yes, the
in
knob
like
is facing the wrong way.
30 seconds. Here it comes. Two hits.
You need 5s?
1 wound. That's all I'm going to
One
need.
boy, saved it.
Bam.
So 1, 2,
Oh, wait,
3,
that's not
4,
good.
5, 6, 7 boys. That's 28 attacks.
Oh, okay.
This twice.
Okay, great. By the way, that's 2 attacks base, extra weapon, and charged. Makes 4 attacks
6
per
hits.
boy.
7, 8, 9, 10, 14, 17 hits.
Okay.
And I need, they are furious charged, so I need 4s. 1, 2, 3, 4. 9 wounds.
9. Here it comes. 3s. All 3s.
2 dead.
Nope. Yeah, that's a whole point.
Yep.
2
And then
dead.
here's the power claw.
Oh, I forgot about the power
2
claw.
hits. He's dead.
Okay. Ugh. So we're down 2 units of jet bikes so far. Okay, and a Vol's Wrath battery.
Let's fight that Vol's battery in the back. You go first with your rifle butts. Right
Okay.
here.
Here we go.
You have 2 attacks.
All right. 4s. 5. Nothing.
You need a 6 to wound me, right?
Do I?
Your strength 3.
Oh, that's right.
So then I have 2, 3 on the charge. 1 hit. Oh,
Wow.
1 hit. And 1 wound.
Yep. So looking for a 5 for Guardian armor. Nothing.
And then I also have a Hammer of Wrath, Sean.
Oh,
Get
okay.
wounded.
Okay. 2 dead. So
Now,
there.
can you take that wound on the...
No, you can't.
can't,
The
okay.
guys fight. The
Okay,
thing
so
doesn't
they're
fight.
both
That's gone. So much for the Shadow Weavers, man.
So Sean,
They
this
just
one's
did
here.
not get to do anything.
You go first.
Okay.
3 attacks.
All right. Here we come. Looking for 4s and 6s. Oh, wait. I just did 2 attacks. Well, we'll just take 1 hit. Nothing.
Okay. And then I Hammer of Wrath, wounded,
Okay.
And then-
5.
and then 3
Nothing.
attacks.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What?
The jet bike. I thought it was a Vol's Wrath.
Nope.
I have 1 more guy on a 6. Nothing.
So
Never
3
mind.
hits from the boy and 2 wounds. So a
Okay.
total of 3 wounds on
And
that.
what did I roll? I rolled a 2, right?
Right.
Okay.
You did lose 1, 2 more.
So
So
I
one's
lost
alive.
2. Dang.
And you need a break test there at minus
Right.
2.
Okay, here it comes. Looking for a 6. Oh, he makes it.
Makes
He
it.
loves it.
Now, Sean, you put a hull point on this. They haven't
Yes.
attacked yet. This is the one that took a hull point.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
So this unit,
I'll have to get a different colored dice so we can tell.
this unit is combi charging.
Okay, I'm ready.
You go first.
Okay, 3 jet bikes
Yep.
on the boys. Looking for 4s and 5s. 2.
Yes.
No wounds.
So I only have 3, 4, 5, 6 boys attacking them. So that's only 18 attacks. Here's 18 attacks. I need 4s. And I need, they combi charge, so they need 5s to wound. 1 wound, 2 wounds. 2 wounds, Sean,
Okay.
on the bikers.
3s, both
Saved them
saved. Awesome.
Now down here, the boys can't hurt the tank because they combi charge.
Right. No
So the
furious
boss
charge.
can.
Okay.
The boss
there it is.
We'll
Power
swing
claw?
his power claw. 3 hits, strength 8, 2 glances, and 1 pen. Do your force field.
Right. Glances, 5s.
No.
Nothing. And the pen. Nope.
So it's going to be dead.
Right.
Let's see if it blows
Does it
up.
explode?
It does
Not. On a 6.
So it's
okay.
red. And then I will pile in because it's a draw.
Okay.
So these guys just pile in. Okay.
Consolidate.
And is that it? Yeah.
Hold on.
Just
You didn't do this one.
Oh, thank you. You go first.
4s and 6s. Nothing.
And Hammer of Wrath. I should have done that first. It
Yeah.
does not wound. And his 3 attacks, 2 hits. What's their weapon skill? They're still a 4, right?
Yeah.
No. Yes, 1 wound.
Right.
1 wound.
They're only toughness 3.
Yeah, 1 wound.
No.
You
So
break test at -1.
they make it.
Okay. keep
All
fighting.
right, awesome. That's interesting.
So I will do my
Very
consolidations, and then it'll be Sean's turn.
All right, I may as well roll for my reserves. The Autarch has like Master of Strategy or whatever it is, so that gives him +1 to reserves. So the Exarch Crimson Hunter 2 doesn't show up. This guy shows up, and then 2 units of Swooping Hawks who are identical. 1 doesn't show up and 1 does show up. That was a very poor reserves, but there you go. That's what I have to work with. Hey, Blue Table fans. What am I doing? Okay, anyway, by the way, we just had like a 20-minute conversation.
It was awesome.
Even longer. Yeah, it was good. About the industry. Okay, so I turbo boosted my leader.
Autarch.
Live to fight another day, all over there. Other than the Grots, he's pretty safe. I can take those guys.
Other than the Grots.
Yeah. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, now here's the interesting thing. Just a little tactics here. The Hawks, I was like, I want to kill them, but then I want to do those guys too. But the problem is, the thing is, this happens in the movement phase.
Right.
So I wanted this guy to blow the truck up, hopefully.
Right.
And then these guys could drop the pie plate on the guys. But it happens in the movement phase. So, hey.
Where's your car?
Out on the side? Oh no, it's in the back.
Oh, because I'm like,
Because
no,
of the
it's
heat.
not.
Because of the heat. Yep.
Gotcha.
So we measured 24 inches, so here it comes. It's strength 4. And there,
3 wounds?
oh wait, I still have to roll scatter.
Oh. I was going, but the Eldar stuff, I thought it was just, goes wherever he wants.
Oh,
Ooh,
that's way off.
Way off.
Yeah.
So nothing.
Well, the Autarch,
Oh, it comes back?
The Exarch
Oh my goodness, what's his
is
ballistic
skill 5.
Oh my goodness, so it only scatters
I actually
2.
go 2. So that's not too bad. I still hit 3 guys.
3 guys.
So here it comes. 3 wounds.
3 wounds,
Great.
what's the AP?
AP is 4.
Do I have cover or not?
Strength 4, AP 4. Ignores cover.
3 dead.
Isn't that awesome? Yeah.
And I'll need a break test.
Yeah. Oh wait, it'd be the closest one, sorry. That actually
So
matters.
just move him over. They're all the same.
Okay, great.
And this is in the movement phase, so I'll go ahead and roll my break test,
Yeah, wow.
which I made.
Okay, they love it. They wish they could have some more.
Yes, they do.
They were like, drop grenades on us more, please, Swooping Hawks. Okay, so here it goes. So we're gonna do so I've kind of risked a little bit here. I've got to do something or else the boys are just gonna
Charge something.
have some fun.
Yeah.
So I got to blow up the tank. By the way, the Crimson Hunter zooms in, Vector Dancer turns in
it,
that
yep.
way. That's what's going on. Because Rich is like, hey, and I'm like,
I said, you can't come in from the side. And
That's
he goes,
right.
oh, no, yeah, I'm coming in from there and vector dancing. I go, oh, yeah, cheese, that's all.
Yeah, he's Tokyo, freaking Tokyo
drifting.
That's how.
That is awesome. That is awesome.
And also, I've butted up against this, so if the boys want to get at the Hawks, they're going to have to run all the way around this base.
Right.
That's how that rolls. I'm pretty sure that's how that
Okay.
rolls. Okay, so here it goes. All the weapons are the same. So 2 from the Pulse, 1 each from the Bright Lances. They're Strength 8, AP 2.
Okay.
The Bright Lances have Lance.
Okay,
But that
doesn't
won't
matter.
matter.
It's a truck.
So
Just
this
roll them all.
isn't the Exarch, so I'm
Okay.
looking for 3s.
3
Awesome.
hits.
3
Strength
hits.
8. You need 2s to glance, 3s to pin.
Yep. Awesome.
3 pins. Hold
penetrating
on.
hits.
Ramshackle.
I don't know what this does.
Nothing. So 3 penetrating hits.
Awesome.
So it's going to be wrecked.
Right. So I need a 6 to blow it up.
Your AP what?
2.
You need a 5.
I need a 5.
Because they're trucks, so you get a +1. They're open top.
Oh, open top. Yeah, that's right. Fantastic.
So it
There it
blows up.
is. Good. So the boys each take a Strength 4 hit.
So yes, and this
that?
one is the
Is it
red
11?
unit. Which guy is this? So yeah, so 11 guys.
Okay. 7. Looking for 4s. 1, 2, 3. And then
4 more.
Yeah, everybody needs to get the
6. 6 wounding hits.
6 wounds.
Looking for 6s.
Made 1. 5 dead boys, and I will need a pinning test and a break test. I guess I should do that now, huh?
Okay, great.
So here's the.
was
Actually,
fast.
no, I'll do that after you finish shooting at them.
Oh.
So I will disembark them.
What do you mean?
Because they don't take the pinning, or they take the pinning test now,
Oh.
but they don't take the break test
Well,
until you're
I'm
done
not
shooting.
shooting more at the truck. The truck's gone.
Right, but the boys inside don't need a break test until you're done shooting at them. Because there's still like 6.
Then don't take your break, but you have
I'm not
to
going
disembark.
to, but here's my pinning
Okay, go
test.
ahead and disembark.
I am pinned, hold on.
Okay, I'm ready.
Here's my I re-roll that for my boss pull. So I am going to be pinned. I will be pinned.
Great.
Okay.
And then you disembark 3 inches from an explosion.
No, it blew up, so I stay right there. I'm in the crater.
In the footprint. Awesome.
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to battle focus the hawks now. Hopefully I can swing them around this edge. 3. Oh, that actually may be enough to get some line of sight on those bad boys. Because Rich does have some mobility inside the footprint there. I'm very carefully moving these guys.
This table looks amazing.
Isn't it
Yes,
great?
it's beautiful.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
And you know what I love is we have so much terrain now that, Fleet can re-roll the thing.
Yes, they can.
Re-roll it.
Get a 1.
Oh, no, wait, is that where you're going?
Yeah.
Oh, then I'm just going to stay there.
Well, that's all I could. That's as far forward as I could get.
Okay, fantastic. All right, let's keep going.
Okay.
So we're in the shooting phase. Okay, can you just stop for a second?
Yeah.
All right, so the hawks, they have las blasters, which is 3 shots each, so it's 18 shots. And I'm going to roll those now.
Okay, roll them right here on the corner.
Now, incidentally, I have 3 units of swooping hawks.
Okay.
Not in this game.
Okay.
But I own them.
They're very good.
painted up.
Very good now.
And if you take Aspect Shrine, you can give them all ballistic skill 5.
Wow.
And that's...
I can't wait to see armies like that.
Oh, you will.
Good.
Well, see, after this, I don't know what's going to happen, because we're not going to do Eldar versus Orks after this, unless we do best 2 out of 3. It's still kind of up in the air.
Guess I'll have to break out my Marines.
This is such a challenging matchup. Well, the thing is, if I win this, and we call this the last Eldar versus Orks, then I need to start a different army and play my left-handed army against your left-handed armies. We'll have to start a new rivalry.
Okay.
Right? Does
Okay.
that sound like
That sounds
fun?
great.
Right?
Sounds great.
So anyway, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 12, 14, 16. Oh, I got exactly 18 now. Okay, looking for 3s. Good. And then, that was a lot. That's awesome. Okay, and then looking for 5s to wound.
2.
Wow, that was it.
And do I get armor saves?
Who said?
Are they AP6 or?
It's AP6, yeah.
Well, I do have.
Wait, wait,
I think I have cover.
Hold on. Las Blaster, it should be AP5. AP5, yeah.
I think I have cover though, Sean.
Do you? Yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
So 1 dead.
Okay, great.
I don't have cover from the
That
jet
was
bikes
actually
though.
a pretty poor showing from the what's-its. Okay, here come the jet bikes. Cats. Reroll. Ooh. 4s. Nothing. The cannon. 1,
2 hits.
2 ups. There you go.
2 dead.
2 guys are toast. That was actually not too bad for you, and I'm probably going to hear a pretty brutal answer to. Like, there's a lot you could do with those 3 boys.
No, they're pinned, Sean.
Oh, they're pinned. Awesome.
And let's see if they're broken. They could be. They could be. They are broken. So they're going to run. So they're not pinned anymore. They're running.
Fantastic. Wow, that's awesome.
That's horrible. Okay.
Okay, jet bike against the broken or the just rallied.
Now
jet
he can
bike.
only snap shoot.
Oh, okay, then he misses entirely.
Okay.
Okay, and then this is just too tempting. I'm just
You
gonna
flame them.
just blow
Okay.
those guys up for no apparent reason. Because this guy's gonna be dead next turn.
Right.
Why not?
Yep.
And then, yep, just, all right. You know what? No, I really need to go versus the jet bikes.
Okay.
Because, well, I don't know, these guys could get back in and cause me problems
could.
later on.
They could.
But we shall see. But, yeah, sorry, gotta do it. 2, 4, 6, 8.
8 guys.
Okay, looking for 2s.
You need 2s.
And AP is 6.
Okay.
No cover.
So I will get no save.
Yep, 8 guys. Got it. 2s. And that's it. 8 guys are dead. Or
No,
8 wounds.
7 dead, and the knob takes a wound.
Oh, okay, got it. Oh, stupid knob. All right, let's do.
He will need a break test.
Yep. Okay, let's do our close combat. We'll start here.
Okay.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Okay.
So I have 3, 6,
Mind your
9.
cameramanship.
Okay.
I think you're drifting a little bit.
So 9 attacks from these storm boys.
Whoa!
4
Awesome.
hits, and I
There's a
need
lot of
5s
misses.
to wound. 1 wound.
1. Looking for a 3. Yeah, makes it with a 5.
Okay, and then here's the power claws.
Nothing.
1 hit.
1 hit. 1.
1 dead.
Okay.
So you lost by 1.
Lost. 7. They make it with a 5.
Okay.
Awesome. I'm still in the game. Still in the game, guys. Okay.
Over
here.
right there.
Is
Yep.
this a combat?
That's a combat. Yep.
Okay. 4, 6. Nothing.
And I have 2 attacks. 1 hit.
Can't you put power claws on
Nothing.
these?
I can, but I don't think
like
they're worth
20
it.
points each? Or
25 points, and they're only strength 3, so it's a strength 6 power claw.
Okay. I don't know.
It's not really worth it to
Okay.
me.
Yeah, you're right. Well, they do what they're supposed to do, is be distracted.
Yeah.
But they're doing great at like
Yep.
the shadow. I thought the Shadow Weavers were just going to kill, but they didn't even last 1 turn for your guys to dismount and me to shoot at them. That's it. So that's the truth of the Orc army, which is on turn 1, I move up to the edge of your deployment zone. Now go. That's it. Maybe you'll get to shoot at them first. Maybe you won't get to shoot at them first. But those Orcs are going to be right there.
We're coming.
Yep, that's
Yeah.
it.
At least the way I play them.
Well, but this begs the different aspects of the game too.
Right.
Which is, you got things that outflank, you got things that are in reserve, you've got these different elements that people kind of argue against. Well, some do, I guess, but that may be more useful against that type of situation. Like, for example, who's doing well in this game? My stuff that's coming in from reserve. Now, arguably, on a 2-up, I only got 2 out of my 4 things. Fine.
So far,
But,
they haven't contributed in 2 turns. Those units,
Yes,
you paid
that's
for
right.
them. They
They've
haven't
just
done
been sitting
anything
there
for 2 turns.
While everyone else just got slaughtered.
That's why I hate reserves.
Preening their wings.
They're going, did you polish my last blaster?
Wait, hold on. I have to take off all my armor and put it back on again because I didn't powder up first. I used unscented powder.
Sean, I'm going to try and hit and run.
Okay, go.
So,
Initiative test?
yeah, I didn't make it.
Okay. All right, that's actually good on my turn, isn't it? Here,
Yes.
3 bikes, 4s, and 5s. 2. Take that.
2 wounds.
Take
Wow.
that, Orcs.
I did not save any.
Wow,
2 dead
awesome.
orcs.
I
Now
can
my
do
guys
that.
are all in now because that tank is dead.
Yeah.
So I have, how many are left up top? 4,
dude, I
5,
don't
6, 7 boys. So that's 21 attacks.
Here, let me take the camera. You have
Thank
more
you,
dice
Sean.
to fondle. All right, that's good.
Okay, 21 attacks against the jet bikes. And not a lot of hits. Okay, I need 5s to wound. 3 wounds.
Okay, looking for
3s.
3s. Oh, 1 guy dies. 1
here's
precious Eldar
Here's
soul.
my power claw.
Okay, miss. Yeah,
one
2
hit,
misses.
1 hit.
Awesome.
1 dead.
Oh, you
It's a
tied
draw.
it up. You tied it up, dude. I could have taken it. Could have
could
been a
have.
contender. But no.
And I think that
Dude,
is
that's amazing. There's like still, the jet bikes have really taken a hit. We were comparing it to like the Polish cavalry or whatever it was. There's like some battle where the cavalry showed up against tanks or something like that.
Oh, the Charge of
And-
Light Brigade?
Yeah.
You're talking about?
No,
No?
isn't that Gallipoli or something?
I can't remember.
I don't know. So anyway, my point is, yeah, the story here is the Autarch is like so proud that he thinks he's just going to blow up these savages, and they don't. There's too much smoke in the air.
Too much
And then he
smoke. Oh,
calls
shot.
the retreat. Yep, here we go. 1 guy. 4, nothing. 4 and 6.
Nothing.
Whoa! Awesome!
Try and hit and run?
No!
No.
Yeah! Awesome, tied up. Okay, guys, I have a little bit of board control going over here, and
Yes, he
that makes
does.
Sean happy. But guess what? 24 inches. Ugh. That's where those guys, they're gonna be right in the middle of the board. And,
Okay.
But it's gonna be a lot harder to multi-charge me now, and I think I'm just gonna be able to manage it. Like, I'm gonna be able to like dance around. All right, we're on to Orc turn
2.
Two.
No, 3.
Three.
3.
Yep, Orc turn 3, top of the 3rd.
Okay.
Exciting. Very exciting. Because it's to the death, guys. It's to the death. But quite frankly, I have lost way more points than Rich. Rich has probably lost, I don't know, 100 somewhere between 250 to 320
Probably about right.
points. And what have I lost? Because each jet bike unit's about 60. So 180. Those are, so 2 something. Yeah, you know, it's kind of points wise, it's actually kind of even. I know it doesn't seem like that, but I am going to get kind of mopped up here this turn. I don't think these guys are going to last. Yeah, it's going to be a savage duel to the death, and I always knew it would be like that. Is this guy actually on the board? He's the runt herd, right? Oh, and look at how awesomely Rich's stuff is. I mean, Rich is just, he's the faithful wargamer that just picks away at his stuff over the years.
20 years painting this army.
Yeah,
So.
and there's a lot to it. And BTP has actually made your army really something special because of all the bits that you've got and the things you picked up.
Oh my goodness. On some of my units, like these Storm Boys, half of my Storm Boys I got through the store, like those blue ones, I got those through the BTP store.
They were just done.
Yeah, and they match my army. It's like you did it for me.
Yeah.
The thing is, Orks are easy to match because they just kind of look thrown together.
Right.
So.
It's a rival tribe that got assimilated. So yeah. So I've got a new guy working on my Eldars, kind of his maiden project. He's got skills. Everyone that comes on here is an established artist in their own right. But whether that converts over to the hobby or not, that's what we find out in the first week to 4 weeks of them working here. And, you know, there you go. All right, folks, I think I've got to shut it off now, and we'll see you after Orc turn 3 move phase.
Okay. Top of 3. So the bikers came this way. I haven't turbo boosted yet because I wanted to see what my shooting does first. This truck came down off here. The reinforced ram saved him. The grots moved over here to shoot. This unit did rally and move there 3 inches, and they're going to take some shots, some snapshots. These grots are moved up to try and shoot some bikes. My Storm Boys jumped over here. That guy's still fighting. The knob jumped down off of here and is going after that tank. These boys are going to try and finish off that last jet bike. Over here, trying to finish off these last jet bikes and the
what's this guy
ball
doing?
weapons. He's going after the tank.
That's the knob for the one wound.
With the one wound,
damn.
going after the tank.
Oh wow! And if he lives, awesome.
If the tank lives?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This guy needs to charge with. And then these guys win here, and then this guy blow up.
Blow him up. Yeah, that would be nasty.
Wow.
Okay, so that's where we're at. I'm gonna start shooting. Sean, I'm gonna shoot your jet bikes over here with 3.
I forgot to shoot the shuriken cannon into that unit of boys.
Which one?
From the night spinner.
What? I don't know what he's talking
The
about.
night spinner had a shuriken cannon too.
Do you want to shoot it?
I don't.
You sure?
I would if this were a friendly game, Rich. But it's not.
Okay, no friendliness. Here's 3 snapshots. Nothing.
Too bad. I've had 20 practice games to get my act together.
Okay, so Sean, here's my grots.
Oh, those guys are going
They
for
snap.
the
No, they're broken.
Oh,
they
they're
can't
broken.
charge, but
Oh,
they
okay.
They rallied.
Right.
And they snapshot, so they
Okay.
can't charge you. Then these guys are gonna fire at you. The grots. They hit on 4s, so 5 hits. They wound on 5s. 2 wounds. 2 wounds on here.
Oh, 3 ups, gonna save them both? No, one's
Lost
gonna fail.
the closest.
What, is that the grots shooting?
Yeah.
The grots?
Here's the runt herd from the grots.
Yeah.
He missed. Now this truck went fast, but the guys inside, can they snap shoot if it goes 12?
I think they can.
Yeah. So they can snap shoot.
It's like you can always snap shoot is almost the thing, but I don't know.
So 11 shots, I need 6s. 1 hit, I need a 4 to wound, no wound. And then the rocket from the truck missed. Okay. These grots are going to shoot at these bikes. Only 5 of them can see.
All right, awesome.
That's 5 hits. And I need 5s to wound. 2 wounds on the bikes.
You gotta be kidding me. Stupid grots. Doesn't matter. 3 ups.
Oh! Pew-pew! Grot blasters.
That's awesome.
You'll need a brake test. Because I'm done shooting at you. You're fine. They are going to turbo boost or charge. I've got to decide. I might charge in here and just finish that off.
I didn't even like those guys.
Over here, he's shooting.
Tally-ho!
He's shooting at the ball weapon battery. And he missed.
All right.
Okay. So the twin linked, that guy there, he's going to shoot his rocket at the bike. He hit. He wounded. You just get, you probably would have jinked, I assume, Sean?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So you get a 4+ save.
1?
Mm-hmm. No.
Oh! This guy?
Yep.
Okay.
So that one's fighting a close combat. I think that's all my shooting. This rocket will fire at that truck. You're going to have cover. Not at the truck. I missed. At the tank. He missed.
Okay.
So I'm done. So they're going to turbo. I'm going to decide if they're going to charge. I guess I need to do that now.
Okay. Charge where?
No, I mean, they're just going to turbo boost. They're just going to turbo boost. So they'll move 24. 12 more.
Okay.
So I'm going to charge in there. Into that tank.
Charging?
My knob.
Oh, this one guy.
One guy's charging.
By the way, I could have killed if I had remembered the shuriken cannon.
He makes it.
On the what's-it. Oh, now I'm going to pay.
He can't charge because he shot the other tank. So you're going to have that
different.
ball.
Oh, this guy's a beggar now. Get your paws off me, silly goon.
So my grots could try to tie up your autark. The problem there is you would probably win that combat handily because the autark's there. If it was just a regular jet bike unit, I'd probably do it. But because the autark's there, I'm not going to just waste my grots. You're going to have to charge in to kill me. Okay, so that's it. Let's do this close combat. I'll move these after we do close combat because we're just going to do this on one take. So I'm going to do that close combat there. Sean?
Okay. 4, nothing.
Okay, and my 2, 1 hit, 1 wound.
5.
Killed him.
No. Oh.
That's gone.
Yep.
Okay. Then my knob on the tank. He's got 4 attacks, hitting on 3s. All 4 hit. Strength 9. So it's 3 pins and a glance. You have invulnerable save, Sean.
Where?
On your tank.
Wait, did he hit
3 pins and a glance.
2 pins and a glance.
3.
3 pins?
He has 4, 3 pins and 1 glance. He had 4 attacks.
Oh, jeez. Okay, 5 ups. 2!
So you got 1 pin.
And a glance? Nothing.
So he's wrecked. See if he blows up.
I died because I forgot the shuriken cannon.
He doesn't blow up, so yeah, he's wrecked.
All right.
Do that last combat there. So you go first.
Okay. 4 and 6. No.
Nothing. And my 2, 1 hit, nothing. So we're still tied up. And I will move these and I will be done. Okay.
Okay, great.